The next time I come tell you, it's not going to be nice like that, okay?
Say that again.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I can't believe that people still using that
and the decision
as a
to bring
leverage.
It out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Go, 50, play. Any weapon. Hey, C6.
What is it?
On first down, Jones. High throw, but the catch is made. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Yeah, that's why when you actually go watching it, Okay, I'm not asking you.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I don't have a problem watching them, but you want me to go pick them out and watch them too.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. Tried to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Jones now throwing on first down. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Got Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Right when I said the K was in that strip.
It's a lot of I never knew it was.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The sack by Terrell Suggs.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Yeah.
And I just turned left down the first street, and it was like 50 cars trying to go that way. And you get to the corner, and it's like a standstill because all the cars.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Stayed on one street, like a residential street like this for 30 minutes.
Is it that back way?
Yeah, but I didn't even make it to our back way. I was on 19th and Hatcher, and then it made me turn
Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Jones going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
That forces fourth down.
Blocking right there where Sonic is, like right at the light on 19th and Hatcher. So nobody could go north. No cars that was coming down Hatcher up to 19th, they could not turn right. All that traffic, like, I was so fucking pissed. Like, and then I kept trying to decide
here
how
for Johnson.
because I just didn't want to
Kareem Martin up to make the tackle. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said this offseason, there are a lot of good running backs in the NFL, but I'm the best. And now he's trying to prove it, hoping to get nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the forward defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody could hear my smile on that play.
Everybody from GC.
All 3 of my bosses sat in the meeting with us. Yeah, because usually it's a very...
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
They were like right there to watch.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dexter Lawrence in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Corey Coleman back deep to return.
And I was so pissed. One day I was just crying. I was like so overwhelmed. I didn't even ask to do this. And, you know, I tried to do my best, and then she sent me this email saying it wasn't ideal, whatever the fuck that means, you know. So I was talking to one of my other bosses.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they're punting it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Always
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. 2nd and 5.
Like it's not like I get a raise.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
I had to come up with projects and, get people to get people to participate and come and all that. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Like that Jeopardy board, I refuse to go in there looking like I didn't have that shit. So I spent the morning figuring it out. Even this morning, I got to work at 6:05 because I stopped at Safeway. I could have made it on time, but I stopped at Safeway to look for a poster board because I didn't want to go in there looking like I was half did something, And it turned out to be really, really fun at the end. Like
everybody enjoyed it. They had fun.
And my boss, after everybody left, she's like, "Marquita, you really just took it and ran
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Other people, other coordinators, staff. It's so important to feel confident in your job." And she's like, "You just nailed that," and I was like, "Thank you," and we kind of laughed about it.
2nd and 2. He's going to air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play. Took a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
To put in my purse in the locker, the same day, every locker, I choose the same locker. But the lock underneath it, start cleaning and organizing everything.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Or when you close, I mean how you have to make it look new for the opener, So they've been there all night eating and, all kind of stuff, paperwork everywhere. And come in and start organizing.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Update my computer.
And the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
You know that little Sarah thing I brought home? Yeah. Okay, so there's a room that just watches everybody's heart rhythms all day. They can see if your heart's beating too fast, beating too slow. If you're going downhill, if you're speeding, whatever. That's all they do is watch those rhythms.
Ready to go their next drive and at the line in the Cardinal offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
And they were calling everybody with
and he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So
after 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Guess whose job that is? Because I'm the chair. I'm the president, basically. So they want me to figure out a way that works.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Not just my department, which is 4 floors.
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nurse and assistants.
Dance class, anyone?
They want me
Did
to
you see the
coordinate
steps
something that
between the
works.
quarterback and the running back?
You need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well.
You know what I
They have
mean?
to marry up their steps.
And I have assistants that
timing is thrown
always
out
doing
the
it.
window.
Timing was great there and a big run.
But now,
Murray's
because
throw
they
on
didn't have
target to
their
Christian
guard,
Kirk.
we have to
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way.
But I did it, and I brought little candy treats for everybody who played the game. And It was probably about 10 people in there.
That's good.
Yeah, 3 of them
Murray
my
going to try
big
to throw on
box.
third down. Able to find Kirk complete. And now a
So they
fumble.
were just
The
sitting
ball's
there in their
out.
chairs, just
And the
watching.
defense not
So
able to
they're
get
really
it.
cool
From a
with me.
defensive
One
perspective,
of them
what's
gave
that
me a ride
moment
to
like
work
when
one
you
time.
realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You've probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation
It's not
when
like
they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free. She couldn't take it away.
It's just a
Understand
normal
that.
person.
The blitz that time, and I
White
thought
ass
they were going to
husband,
get to
you
him,
know what I
but
mean?
instead, he
But
flipped it on its ear.
when I got in there, I was logged on to the system.
I
Because
thought
I
he was
got to
dead
log
to
on to
rights,
a
but you
laptop
are
and then it
exactly
pops
correct,
up
sir.
on
Able to
the
turn that into a positive game.
So the slideshow I made, I have to log
Throw
into
again
my
on
email,
second
fill it
down.
up,
Murray
and then
looking
just
middle,
click there
and
to
it's
go, and then
incomplete.
copy
Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and it's third and short. You know, I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork that led to the incompletion.
I mean, I did like a
This
hiring
is Johnson.
event
He's
for my
got
own
it.
company.
I remember
They
you did
have
that.
the first down
Where I
with
just
that
had to
gain of
go in
4
this room
yards.
with
Gotta
employees,
say, I was a
fellow
little
employees
surprised to
that
see him
like
Charles
work
come
in
out in
like
the shotgun on third
housekeeping
and less than a
or
yard.
Yeah, but the
culinary
way
or
NFL
whatever,
is
you know,
nowadays,
just
we hardly
everybody
ever see
was
anyone really
open
run
job
for it on
fairs,
short
even
yardage,
open to
so they're going to throw the football
And
more times than
Tyrion's
not.
brother came
That was a
to
nice, easy rhythm throw right
You know,
there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down.
Way to go.
I mean, her brother
Went
came.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Like
Losing
just on a whim,
yards.
she didn't even know I
They're
worked
back
there.
at the 36.
You know?
It'll
But I
wind
have
up
to
being a
tell
loss of
them
2.
about, like,
And
these
it'll be
people
second
on
and
my
12.
I don't have no issue talking in front of people. It's just I don't like to be micromanaged while I do it, you know?
Yeah,
That's what adds the pressure.
me neither. I feel like my managers, like, they don't know how to
On
separate.
second down, here's Murray.
They don't know how to
Blitz coming,
separate
and down he goes. Avery Moss
stuff that
able to
you
take him down.
have
It's
to
a
do
loss of 3.
in the little
Well,
time
they were
that you
coming out
have
of
to
the
do.
4-3 defensively.
Like,
Pressure coming off that
they
right
know
side
I'm
from
the
the DN.
And that's the
So
blind
why
side
would
of
you
most
stop me from
quarterbacks.
opening?
If you're right-handed, that's the
To
side
go
you don't
set
see
up
quite
the-
as well. And that's
the
why you rely
damn
on your
grill
left
and
tackle.
the
Maybe your
drink
highest-paid
fest.
offensive
I
lineman
can't
to
say
take
no,
care of you. In this situation,
but
that didn't happen.
that's just what it is.
It's Murray.
Like, why would y'all do
Side
that?
is going to be caught by
You know what I
Kirk.
mean? They
And
don't
this
know
play
how
going to be
to.
stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
If you've never been in the trenches, then you don't understand it like that. Like Marisol and like Dan and
On
They-
fourth down,
they
here's
been
Zane
down
Gonzalez for the
being
Cardinal
suckers.
field goal.
You know what I mean?
This
So
is
when
a
they became real
49-yard
managers,
attempt,
they
right
went all like
hash.
cocky and full of themselves because they've been in the trenches.
And he missed it.
Sometimes
It's
people,
no
especially
good.
in those
And
higher
this score will
positions,
stay right where it is.
Everything looked
Janiyah.
good. Good snap, good hold.
I'ma
Sometimes,
beat
though,
y'all
the
little
ball just
asses.
doesn't want to go where you want it. And this
why
one
y'all
winds
in
up
there
no good.
doing that? If y'all eyes start burning off, you could be blind. Why are you
The
doing
Giants
that?
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Both
They
of
punted
you.
last time they had it. What steps,
Now,
Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From the 45 on second down, Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
General West. Get it.
On first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I did. You were in there.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Ready?
On third down, Jones. They're going to Gallman here on the screen. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, wahoo!
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Operating from the gun. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley.
Hi.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I don't have it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
2nd and 9 now. And he will take it
wow!
for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Love, the rookie from Notre Dame. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, set, 18 game. Go. 5.
Jones now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jones to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw, it's Murray. Dancing to his left. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That's all right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But
David Johnson on his way. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 77 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. Overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
I think I got like $4 or $5 in my wallet.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
You should just wait till tomorrow on the wash.
Okay. Yeah, I got this stuff. It's fine.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now Jones from the gun on third down. Got a man, Slayton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down. Jones now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10.
I wasn't upset with you.
Give him directly out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
But I didn't cuss at
You definitely did. There ain't no problem. You definitely did.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Well, just start letting him just say whatever now. Start just saying whatever.
And some room to run now. Try it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I don't even know what I'm going to do because my account's going to be negative when I get paid, so I don't know how I'm going to pay my loan.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating from the defense, what's their mentality? And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
That's cool.
You're welcome. I'm done.
I'm going to call him and say, hey, by the way, I'm going to do some shady shit. But, I got to go get this money from Steam real quick.
50 seconds left.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo so Carter.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rodney Gunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Go! Smooth! 43's the mic.
Back to throw. Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Looking for Shepard deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Don't eat that. Go throw it in the trash.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
You want some noodles?
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Come 6-6. Pull it high. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Begin. No.
It's Barkley on the counter. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Leah.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, exit.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray avoids him at the 40. Man open right side. It's the tight end play. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. First down, Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You can come in.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that kid.
Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Watch twist. 43 is the mic. Here we go.
Jones now throwing on first down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Switch it. Kill. Blue draw, Porter. Hey, Alpha. Snap.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. That one caught by Ellison.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey! Be careful.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Scramble out there, real man. Wood.
Silver. Yeah. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Hey. 43. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Here's Gallman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
43 in the mic. It's going to be a long day.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Yep.
On the run, it's Barkley. And an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
Bravo. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Check pass.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Barkley, and that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Charlie. Here we go again. 43 is the mic.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Throwing Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense,
Well,
right?
that's true. You've said that before. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Johnson. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. Murray caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Murray from midfield. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Murray to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Man, but that was a bullshit catch right there.
What you mean, boss?
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Oh, no.
And the lead is now 2.
Oh, don't do me like that, Daddy. Let's take my leg, Daddy. I mean, shit happens. I know you beat me last time on the game, Ender. You remember that?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded
but you know
2.
Johnson a beast, bro. Just like he broke like 5 tackles with Saquon though on the side though.
24-yard line.
Johnson is probably not now, but you know back in his day he was. When Johnson first came out, he was a super beast. I love you, my dude. You my nigga, man. You my nigga.
They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock.
I'll see you in the playoffs, man.
What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it hit?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Get off my dream. Move. Move.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Go. Motion, motion, motion. 5, 5. 43. Mike's 40. Let's go. Ready?
He's back to throw. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman.
Oh, you just
and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
43 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, C6. C6. 3 bud. 43
Get
to Mike.
off my street.
43 to Mike. Down.
Back to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Watch the look at me. Go. Check it backer. Hey, Sue.
Jones on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cards, they fall a game under 500.